G'day, legends. I ran into a mate of mine tonight, a very old mate that I hadn't seen. I spent a lot of time talking to in a long time, and he was showing me all of his uh, muscle cars and stuff, uh, which I was a little bit jelly of. No, I was just saying to him, oh, you know, when my crypto finally gets to where I want it, and maybe I'll buy something like this. Um, and he said, "Oh, do you know about crypto, do you?" And I said, "Oh, yeah. Um, I've got a YouTube channel and that type of thing." And he said, "Oh, yeah, I dabbled in that a little bit, but I kept losing money. So I now I've just put it into Bitcoin, and I've just got it on the CoinSpot app." And I just said to him, "Oh, yeah, that's not too bad." The strange thing is, he actually went to one of the safest ways to invest. If you're, how do the kids say it, a noob? If you're a noob, if you're not real sure what you're doing, or if you want to do a really safe way of investing, the CoinSpot app in Australia is probably the most user friendly. So it's the best for new people, noobs. It's really easy to use. It has higher fees because of that, but if you don't, move things around a lot, that doesn't really affect you. And what you'll notice if you've been investing in crypto over the last year, there's very few coins outside of the top probably 20 that would have actually outperformed Bitcoin over long periods. Bitcoin has slowly moved since, I started this channel on the 2nd of January. And I know at the time, Bitcoin was at like 28,000 or something like that. And then we had the ETFs announcement that they were approved, and that pushed us up to, say, I think we went to 40,000 first, and then we've slowly built up. So we've gone from, I think it was 28,000. We've done 10 months roughly, 10 and a half months, and now we're at today 66,000. I'm talking about in USD, by the way, Aussies, because my mate did say to me, he said, "Isn't it over 90,000?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, sorry." When people talk about crypto, we always talk about everything in USD because that's what it's generally measured in, unless you're using fully Australian platforms. So I just love the way that, because he was losing money um, doing other cryptocurrencies, that um, if he stayed in them till now, he'd probably still be down. There is coins that, if you buy them at the wrong time, even if you bought them, say, if you bought them in March when we had our last shoot up, those coins have gone back down another 90-95%. So they came up and then they went back down to where they started. So it's just as safe to invest in them now as if it was in the middle of the bear market. So he turned to just investing into Bitcoin. And I thought, that's such a great strategy for people that don't know what they're doing. Even people that do, if you invest into other crypto and it goes down, a lot of the time you just have to wait it out. Whereas if you had have invested in just Bitcoin the whole time, it's so stable, and the whole the whole crypto market cycle revolves around it, that you sort of know what price it should be at what time, roughly by the 4-year cycle. So I just wanted to point this out to people, that if you're not sure what to do, if it all seems too hard, there's so many, you open up your app, you don't know what to buy because there's so many of them. Just buy Bitcoin until you know you've done a bit more research on other things and you feel more comfortable. Um, Other things in the top 10, top 20, probably fairly safe bets, and will outperform Bitcoin over probably the next year. But if you pick the wrong ones and you don't know why you're picking them, well, then you're kind of just gambling. You're just throwing darts at a dartboard and hoping it sticks somewhere. So, yeah, if you're not sure what you should be buying, buy Bitcoin. Do it on an easy to use platform. If you're in Australia, I recommend CoinSpot. It's very, very easy. It's just like using a banking app, only you're just going in and looking at all the stuff and going, okay, I'll buy $100 of that, whatever you want. Just remember, this is all for entertainment purposes, education purposes. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some guy on the internet. And, take everything anyone says on the internet with a grain of salt. You need to do your own research. Have a great day. Do something nice for someone else. Crypto Bogan out.